First off, let me say, this is why Arizona State is trending into the right category.
Now, earlier this week, y'all, we talked about them, and we said, could they potentially be a blue blood in the 2020s? And I said they got to win more national championships, right? They got to at least get a couple, 2 or 3 in this era in order to be in that conversation. But I do like what their starting quarterback, Sam Leavitt, had to say here. He says, I have the national championship and the 2020 Heisman as my goals, but I don't like to look at things from a big perspective all the time. Just a day-to-day getting better. Again, a great mentality from your quarterback, right? A very important position this upcoming year because you don't have a Cam Scatterbo back there no more, right? You're going to have a new guy at the helm running the ball. And you're going to depend on your star quarterback in order to lead you, right? I'm not saying he can't do that, but they're probably going to pass the ball a lot more, obviously, this upcoming year. Now, Coach Dillingham has done a fantastic job in terms of just recruiting, bringing in the next class. Obviously, 2025, 2026 looks very strong. He's hit the portal pretty good. So he's doing the things he needs to do in order to line his team up so that they could be successful, right? Now, obviously, they're in the Big 12. You know what I'm saying? Last year, they end up, winning, obviously, Big 12 championship, getting far into the playoffs. But it's all a mindset thing. When your quarterback is thinking like this and having those big aspirations of winning a national championship, wanting to be one of the top players in the country, that really helps you out because then he's going to put in the effort, as he said up here, day to day to get better, right? And that's not just on the field. That's also in the film room, the meetings, leading the team, right? It's the small things when you always see the stardom of what a guy is on the big stage, right? And, Jeremiah Smith's a star, Ryan Moore's a star. But you never see the daily deposits, the little things they're doing every single day, the minuscule details that these guys are putting in order to be on this level. So I love to hear that from the quarterback. And as y'all know, he's been in obviously a lot of conversations this year. I said, I felt other guys should be in that top 10. Sam Leavitt has been on a lot of top 10s from CBS Sports analysts, ESPN analysts, and all that good stuff. But can he prove it when it's said and done and when it's in the big games? Now, I ain't gonna lie. Leavitt had a phenomenal year for Arizona State. 2,885 passing yards, 24 touchdowns to just 6 interceptions. He was 9th in QBR in college football last year. So he's proven, obviously, that he can do what he needs to do in order to win, right? And he's taking big steps forward. Obviously, that freshman year playing at Michigan State, didn't really play redshirt year. Now he steps into that sophomore year. But like I said, the big thing is, can they do it without, obviously, Cam Scatterbo being in there? And that is such a cool thing about college football. We're going to see if they can do it for another year. But this is your building block because an upcoming year he'll be a sophomore, right? You still got another year you can have, obviously, out of Sam Leavitt as well. So that's the good thing. You got your quarterback for the next few years, next 2 to 3 seasons, right? How do you build around him with him being the guy now? Because remember, the guy before was Scatterbo. Leavitt's your guy now. How does he take that pressure? A lot of hype around him going into the season. Everybody wants to see can Arizona State follow up what they just had and what they just did. It's going to be very intriguing to see what happens, man. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun, man, to watch him this season. It's been a lot of top 10 quarterback conversations, and we're going to see if he can deliver, man. It's going to be a fun college football season. I can't wait. Great quote, right approach, and looking at the game the right way. And that's what you want out of your signal caller and your leader.